Hello, 7th grade. It is English class and it is Tuesday, and so today you are starting a new unit, and so we're on Unit 6 and we are doing adverbs. Now we've talked about adverbs before. I know you did adverbs a whole lot last year, but they are not only just words that end in ly all the time. So we are going to be looking at that. So I'm going to send you guys the Shirley jingle and you're going to review it. But adverbs modify an verb, adjective, or another adverb. And so adverbs ask how, when, where. And so you'll see in your book that adverbs of time ask, they tell when or how often. So this could be sometimes, again, early, daily. So you could say weekly, I take a medicine weekly, or I have to take medicine daily. I work out at the Y weekly, or I work out at the Y daily. Adverbs of place tell where. So away, down, far, here, there, inside, up. So this is when you will not be able to get confused with prepositions. So it's not in the box, but it would be inside of, or in the gym. You would say inside of the gym. Adverbs of manner. So this is not like manners like please and thank you or anything like that. It's if you ask in what manner, it could also mean, kind of means similar to how things were done. So carefully, quickly, sincerely. It kind of describes, like if you say that's just their mannerisms, you might think of it that way. So if somebody has a mannerism of being quiet or sincere, or I'm going to sneeze in just a second. I feel it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. I knew it was coming. I've been outside with the pollen, and anyway. Adverbs of degree. So this is not a degree of like temperature or anything like that. A degree would be, you could say to what, if somebody asks you to what degree, that means, I'm trying to think what to describe it. To what, basically kind of to what point. So if somebody says like, how bad, tell me the degree in which it hurts, you could say it extremely hurts, and that would be a way to use that. Adverbs of affirmation. So giving a statement of consent, or that is expresses consent, approval, positive. So if I have taken the love language quiz thing. You guys might know what I'm talking about. You guys might not know what I'm talking about. But there's this thing out there in the world that's called love languages, and it's how you feel loved or valued or appreciated. And there's different, some people are quality time, some people are acts of service. So if you spend a lot of time with me, that's how I feel loved. Or if you do a lot of errands for me, that's how I feel loved. Or gifts, if you give me a lot of gifts, that's how I feel loved. Mine is words of affirmation. So mine is when people give me compliments and affirm what I'm doing, that makes me feel loved. So an adverb of affirmation, so you can say positively, even yes, undoubtedly. Those are some of the ones that are given there. An adverb of negotiation. So you guys probably know what a negotiation is. If you and somebody else disagrees, you can negotiate and try to find a middle ground. So basically go back and forth until both parties get what they want. They give a little, take a little, until they come to an agreement. So an adverb of negotiation expresses a negative condition or refusal. No, not, and never. So basically, these people would not be very nice negotiators. They're kind of saying it's my way or the highway. So today, you guys are going to do 6.2, or 6.1, I'm sorry, 6.1, exercise 2, 1 through 10, and then exercise 3, 1 through 4. I'm giving you guys a little bit more questions, so that way, when I'm grading them, the more questions you have, the better chance you have of making a better score. And also that enables you to practice both of those things with giving you still a pretty short amount. One's 1 through 10 and one's 1 through 4. So 1 through 10, you are exercise 2, 1 through 10. All you're doing there is you're identifying the adverb in the sentence, then tell the word that the adverb is describing. So, like, let's do number 1 together. In mines, breaker boys carefully sorted the coal, removing rocks. So, what do you think the adverb is there? That one does it in an ly word, carefully. What were they carefully doing? Sorting. So that's an example of that one. And then exercise 3, I just really liked it because you get to write in your own answer. So, but make sure you write one that makes sense. Don't write something crazy on there. But complete each sentence with an adverb of the type indicated in the parentheses. So Alonzo looked at blank at the photos, and the type is manner. So you'd have to go over and look at some of the questions over there, or the adverbs over there. So maybe you put carefully. You can carefully look at photos, so that way you don't get your grimy little hands, all smudgy on the fingers, smudged fingerprints all over the picture. Or if it's a really old picture, you want to hold it really carefully, so that way, because they can, fall apart, or, those kinds of things. So that's all you have for today, and tomorrow we will do 6.2. I know I have on a first grade squad shirt here. I do not teach first grade, but my mother does, so that's why I have it on. I'm part of the 7th grade squad, but I have on the shirt. Anyway, I'll have it on tomorrow because I'm filming tomorrow's in just a second.